loves. So today I'm going to be prepping for Mother's Day. I'm going to be shopping around, seeing what I can get today because I'm kind of doing things late. It's on Saturday, and so I kind of need to already do it. It's like 2 days before, but you know, roses, flowers just go up in price, so I'm just gonna see what I can find. I'm trying to do like a cute bouquet with brown paper backing on it, and items, I guess, like chocolates, mini shot bottles on a skewer stick, and kind of just filling it up so I can give it to them like that. I want to make 2, so one for my mom and then one for my mother-in-law. I like doing creative things, and so in the past I've never just bought flowers and given it to them. I've always tried to do something creative with it. I've done chocolate covered strawberries, and so I like to switch it up. I just found this idea on TikTok. That's why I love TikTok. And so I'm gonna show you guys what do I get today, and then hopefully I can get everything together to show you guys the completed work. It will be my first time doing this, so if it doesn't come out perfect, at least I did it with love. Okay. I'm gonna need some tape for this project. I'm also looking for brown paper rolls, but I don't think they have it here. They just have bags. I have some at home, I just don't know how much I have. All right. I found it. This. Okay. Then I need the green foam for my plant, which is right here. Yes, I didn't think I was gonna find a lot of things, but here we go. I'm gonna do gonna do 2 just to be safe. And I need some ribbon. Okay, I also need ribbon for it, so I have this. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this one. There's just too many colors. Like, I don't even know what color roses I'm gonna get, so I'm gonna go with the cream color. I'm taking 2. All right, I'm getting so lucky. I'm such a lucky girl. Okay, so I found the skewers that I needed 2, and I think that's all I need here, but I'm gonna look around. You never know. All right, guys, look what I got. So I got the roses. I'm pretty sure they'll be enough for both. They're not too big. I'm not planning on making it like a huge thing, but I didn't record in there because I asked one of the workers, I was like, is this huge ass line for Trader Joe's? And she's like, yes, but you can come in. She's like, that's only for people who are getting the insulated peach Trader Joe's bag. I was like, good luck, because that was so many people. This is crazy. But anyways, I left. I came to Jack in the Box really quick. I got what did I get? A Pineapple Express Red Bull. I don't know. Yep. Bomb as hell. That's gonna wake me up. And then I also got a Jumbo Jack, just something quick, because with the way this trip is looking, I still need to hit other stores. I wanted some Ferrero Rochers, but they didn't have them at the dollar store, not even like the little 3-pack. And then at Trader Joe's, I didn't really see anything. I'm like, I don't know if my mother-in-law or my mom are gonna want some healthy, nutritious chocolate. So I was like, I'm gonna pass on that. But once I'm done eating this, I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx. I'll try to find like either little products or I don't know, something, or like a snack. I don't know, honestly. But there's a Trader Joe's by here, and so just so I'm not driving too far, I'm just trying to search up what's around. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that as well. So as you can tell by the lighting, it's nighttime and I'm still not home. So I went to TJ Maxx and they absolutely had nothing that I can put in this dang bouquet. So I only got a mascara and a lipstick that's like this color for my mother-in-law. I think it would look cute. She's more of a girly girl in a sense. My mom is more on the tomboy side, and so I'm like, I don't know what to get for my mom to put besides chocolates, and then for her at least I can do like a makeup product that I'm not gonna keep it in this package. I'm just gonna do the mascara and just the lipstick, like no box, just so I can put it on the skewer and it won't be as heavy on the stick. But I'm gonna go to Walmart. I need those chocolates. I need those chocolates because I know they'll look so cute on the roses. So this is literally going to be my last stop because I am so tired. Tomorrow's still Thursday and I'm like, ugh. At least I got the majority, if not everything, for the bouquets. So, I mean, a win is a win. I'm tired, but last stop. Yeah. All I got from Walmart, that was a quick trip. $6. I'm like, okay, whatever. At least it's something. All right, so I'm heading back home. All right, guys, so it's clearly the next day. I'm like, I need good lighting for this. So right now I'm just separating the baby's breath and the roses and taking off all the stems. I got the 12 count of roses, and so I will be using 6 for my mom and 6 for my mother-in-law. And once I was done taking all of that off, right here I'm just showing you guys all the supplies that I used and that I needed in order to make this. And I got literally the majority of it was from the dollar store, so it is affordable. I had already added all the skewer, the Ferrero Rochers and my products on a skewer stick. You noticed I added 2 skewer sticks for the mascara, and that's honestly because it was a heavier item and I didn't want it to kind of like lean forward. I'm just cutting here the roses, and now I know I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is my first time doing this project, and so I'm just cutting the roses to the length that I want. Like if you want a larger or longer bouquet, you can. If not, you can do it shorter. So that's what I was doing here. I'm just like envisioning, like, do I want it longer? Do I want it bigger? And because I didn't have a lot of items to even add into the bouquet, like I just have mascara, lipstick, and then a whole bunch of chocolates, I'm like, I don't want to do it too tall. And so right here I was envisioning 3 roses in the back and then 3 in the front. And so another thing was I got the wrong kind of foam. So in the beginning of the video, I ended up switching whatever foam that I got, and I got a different one, which was like above this shelf from the dollar store. But when I actually opened it up today, I was like, oh, I don't think I got the correct one. So it's a stronger foam. I know the girls on the TikTok video, she was using the one that you're supposed to soak in water. Regardless, I wouldn't have soaked it in water just because of the skewer sticks. But I mean, I'm working with what I got, and so now I'm just finding the positioning for the items and the roses. So I started to cut, you can see I'm starting to cut the roses shorter because I want it at an angle, like the way it's supposed to look when you give it to somebody. It's almost like you're laying it down. But yeah, I'm gonna continue adding the roses and just positioning them to how I like, and then I'll start adding in the chocolates. some of these chocolates look wonky. They had a rough day. So I wasn't sure how other people were adding the chocolate to the stick. And so I know you can't see it in the video, but I literally wrapped the full Ferrero Rocher with a piece of tape because I was taping just the back, like the brown paper. And then the gold part that has the chocolate was leaning too forward, like that one right there. And I was like, I don't know how to fix this. So if you guys have a better technique, by all means, do it and comment and tell me how to do it, because I was literally getting irritated by this. I was like, there's no way that this is not going to work out. So I just taped the full thing. I mean, in real life, if you really look at it, it looks crazy. But it's the thought that counts. So keep that in mind. And so here I have the baby's breath. And so whatever skewer that I cut, I'm using that and attaching the baby's breath to it with some tape. And that helped me because the baby's breath stem is very delicate and the foam is a lot harder. And so I don't know, it's what worked for me. Again, the roses and the baby's breath, I know they won't get preserved because I'm literally like sticking them in something dry. Like I'm not putting it in that foam that's supposed to be soaked with water. And so yeah, I'll just probably tell my mother-in-law and my mom, I'm gonna be like, take them out of the foam, put them in some freaking water, so they can last longer. But I mean, anything to make it look pretty. So I'm going to continue adding the baby's breath and also the chocolates. All right, so now I'm getting the brown paper. And so this was hard to put in the frame. It was bugging me. I'm like, this is so big. Like the actual roll was really long. So I'm just cutting it right now just so it's easier to maneuver, and I'll be using smaller cuts. And so you can see I am cutting it to the height of the bouquet. And so you'll see in a bit, I had a hard time. I was trying to do what I saw in the video. So the girl, she starts folding the paper. Like she had a technique where she's folding the paper almost like an accordion, like, right? And so my first piece, I think it came out okay. It wasn't the best one. I just don't remember. Even looking back at this video, I was like, how the hell did I do that? And so once I did this first piece, I couldn't replicate it again. And I was getting so frustrated. And my man was like, just look at the TikTok that you saved. And I'm like, I didn't save that TikTok. I ended up saving a whole different one. But you know, if I would have mastered that freaking fold, I know this would have looked like a lot better. But I still like the outcome. It was just so frustrating. So I did speed up all this whole process, obviously, because of how time consuming it actually was. But yeah, you'll see, I really struggled with it. And yeah. how cute that would have looked if I continued it. I just, for the life of me, I couldn't replicate it. And I even ended up taping this because I really thought the next one was gonna be Chef's Kiss, and I was just gonna add on that accordion paperback look. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had to cut that video, and now we're here. I'm doing one big old piece, and I'm just gonna tape it. I cut the video because I was literally, I couldn't. I had to take a breather. I said, relax. Let's just detour this and see how it goes. So I'm just gonna tape both of those sides down. And then you'll see me fold the edges. I thought that looked better, so the edges didn't look too rough. So now I am working on that front piece there. And so I cut smaller pieces because I want the chocolates to show. But obviously I don't want that whole bottom part to be seen. And so right there you see me just measuring it out. So you're gonna see me kind of like folding it around, trying to create like a good front piece. And so you'll see me do a lot of adjustments, well, a few adjustments on these two front pieces. I think they came out good. It's going to look different from the next one that I'll do, that I'll be doing. But it's just me just figuring out how I really want those two front pieces to look. So do your best. Fold that paper. Try to make it work. Again, it's the thought that counts. Alright, so now I'm trying to add the bow here, and you can see I'm struggling. Like, this ribbon honestly was testing me. And so I really couldn't find a way to make it look cute. Like, me now looking back, I'm like, okay, that bow isn't too bad, but it just wasn't working with me. And so what I did is I just restarted the whole thing. I decided to do a whole different technique to it. But I was just trying to figure it out. I'm like, I don't know. And I do a lot of bows, so you would think I would be true to it and not new to it, but I really was struggling. So you'll see me here try to make some adjustments. Alright, this is a clip where you're gonna see me struggle a lot because I really was trying to make this bow work, and it was looking wonky. And so since I'm using my phone to record, I just told my man, give me your phone. Give me your phone. Let me look it up on YouTube, because I just couldn't. And it would have taken so much longer. So I just grabbed his phone. I got on YouTube. I just searched it up. And I mean, eventually I found it and I made the bow. But yeah. So this first bow, I think I got it, but I was literally trying to show you guys so we can learn together, right? Because I'm struggling. I don't know if you guys know how to make bows. So I'm like, let's do it together, period, right? No, still freaking struggling. So I had to look for another video. So eventually you'll see, I think it was this one. Honestly, I think it was this one. That's the correct way to do the bow. And yeah, so follow this one because I'm pretty sure it's this clip right here. But yeah. So right now I'm just adding some more tape where I feel like it needs it. Like if I feel like the paper's sticking out too much, I'm just adding it to kind of secure it a little bit more, but it's all done. Now I had to take a little snack break. Okay, here I'm doing my mom's bouquet. I didn't add too many things besides the chocolate, just because again, mother-in-law is the girlier side. My mom is more of the tomboy, but she really likes these chocolates, so we're adding that. And I sped this up even quicker because it really didn't take me too long. Okay, so now that I did it the first time around and I kind of struggled and kind of maneuvered my way and know what exactly I have to do, it passed by pretty quick with my mom's bouquet. But yeah, it looks so cute. It's a little bit thinner because of the items that were added on, but nonetheless, it's beautiful. And now I did text my sister and I told her, I was like, oh, like I did it. And she's like, you should have put the bow higher up, which, I mean, it's done now, but I agree now looking at it. So just put your bow a little bit higher. All right. So I'm adding the bow and you're literally going to see me struggle once again. I couldn't for the life of me. And so I added the bow. It took me a minute. I had to go back on the phone and check it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.